Greetings, friends, foes, lovers, haters, all my subscribers. Appreciate you. So, real quick, hit that like button, subscribe, and when I'm done with it, go ahead, drop your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I appreciate you. Let's get into it. This video is going to be about rapper Quando Rondo. Rapper Quando Rondo, arrested in Georgia on drug gang charges, released on bond. Has bonded out of jail after he was indicted on drug and gang charges in his hometown of Savanah. Court records show a judge granted a $100,000 bond for the 24-year-old rapper whose name, well, I'm not going to say his name. He was released Monday according to the Chatham County Sheriff's Office. A grand jury indicted him along with 18 others on June 14th. The indictment charged Quando Rondo with 4 counts, including being a manager of an illegal street gang known as Rollin 60s. For those that don't know, Rollin 60s is a set of the Crips. Prosecutors allege Quando Rondo is the leader of a local chapter of Rollin 60s gang. The Rollin 60 neighborhood Crips is a street gang based out of Los Angeles and originally formed in LA in 1976 from the West Side Crips. It has since spread to other cities. Other charges allege Quando conspired with others to distribute marijuana and to buy pills of the opioid hydrocodone. His lawyer, Jonah Pine, said he is extraordinarily grateful that the rapper has been released on bond and declined to comment any further. These rappers, man, they this is my thing. If I'm a rapper, and I'm making money. See, that's the thing. A lot of these rappers, you think they're making money, but they're not. The labels is making money and all this, but still, if I'm a rapper and I'm making, 50, 100K a year, that's more than the average American. You know what I'm saying? It's time to put down the drugs and the guns and just make money. According to booking records in Georgia, Quando was arrested Friday and subsequently charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to violate Georgia's controlled substances law. 1 account of participating in criminal activity affiliated with the street gang, and 1 account of illegal use of a cell phone to facilitate a drug deal. So this is sounding like a lot of them other rappers' cases. He was indicted along with 18 other individuals who were accused of conducting drug deals between October 2022 and June 2023. So they didn't watch him that long. Some people get watched for years and years. He was only watched for probably not even a year. Prosecutors claim the ABG rapper instructed another defendant to negotiate weed prices and then travel to Macomb, Georgia to pay their supplier. According to online records, Quando is currently locked up in Chatham County Jail. He clearly sensed the immediate doom because he tweeted out to his family members shortly before going in. Quando Rondo's real name, whatever. In the order, Stokes said he meets the requirements bail set at $100,000. She stated in the order the court finds it significant that defendant surrendered himself for arrest the day after he learned of the warrant for his arrest. The Atlantic record artist is facing 4 felony charges and a 49-count indictment, including a violation of the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. He was asked to surrender his passport to the clerk of the court, have no contact with his co-defendants, not carry or possess a firearm, not use or possess illegal drugs, waive extradition, violate no laws, and appear at all court hearings. He will not have a curfew or be on house arrest. He got lucky on that one. The Chatham County Sheriff's Office confirmed to WCG News that he has been discharged from jail. So as you can see, I read a couple different little news articles, and they all say something a little different. But bottom line, Quando Rondo is getting charged with, some guns, some drugs, some maybe, hopefully not the Rico. I didn't say anything about the Rico, but some conspiracy shit, which probably turn into the Rico if there's indictment with other people. It's, man, oh man, it's crazy. There is a little video of him in court. I'll try to throw that up there. Rondo was first arrested Friday, June 16th in Macon, Georgia. It says he allegedly worked with 18 other individuals engaging in drug deals. Man, these rappers, hip-hop artists, make your rap money, stay out the way. But a lot of these rappers, hip-hop artists, they weren't rappers and hip-hop artists. They was in the streets doing what they doing. They just found another outlet to make money. The rap and the hip-hop doesn't mean they're going to quit doing what they've been doing. Although, if you ask me, they should. This article says the curse of DJ Vlad, Quando Rondo, added to a long list of rappers catching Fed cases after Vlad coverage. DJ Vlad, if you guys don't know, Vlad TV, he's a big YouTuber or whatever, does the rap hip-hop scene, and a lot of people, after they go on Vlad, get arrested. A lot of people think Vlad is a Fed or informant or police officer of some kind, which probably isn't too far-fetched. But Quando Rondo isn't the only artist who has appeared on DJ Vlad's show who has found himself arrested. Some say DJ Vlad's interviews are used by feds to imprison rappers. Fans think hip-hop artist Casanova's interviews on Vlad TV and DJ Vlad led to his arrest and indictment. You know, he's just a reporter reporting. He's just a journalist doing his journalism. He's just an interviewer interviewing. People really do it to themselves. Is there a curse for rappers who appear on DJ Vlad's show? Rapper Quando Rondo has appeared on Vlad's show, which runs on YouTube, and just recently had his home raided. There have long been questions about DJ Vlad's credibility as a journalist. Born his name as a former rap mixtape DJ who transitioned to hip-hop video journalism when he launched VladTV.com in 2008. Very quickly, Vlad established himself as an interviewer primarily interested in rappers' personal and illicit histories. Rick Ross's entourage. Vlad has been accused often as gossiping instead of reporting news or discussing about music. Vlad is far less likely to ask about music and far more likely to ask detailed accounts for alleged criminal activities and incidents that are being reported. And if you go watch his shows, they are probably pretty accurate on that. Quando Rondo's home on Reynolds Street near Hamilton Court was one of 5 houses in Chatham County that a joint team of officers from the Savanah Police Department, the Chatham County Narcotics Team, and agents from the FBI and Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms searched beginning at 6 a.m. that Thursday morning. Law enforcement sources said the raid was to look for evidence connected to the street gang, which is connected to illegal drug sales. FBI agents were seen carrying out a box filled with envelopes and other documents. And it sucks, all this little Rico stuff that's going on, used to further what they say a criminal organization. A lot of these criminal organizations and these street gangs, they're not organized. They call them organized criminal organizations, but they really not organized. You might have, a neighborhood that's filled with, people, and you might have a group here and there, 2 or 3 guys, 5 dudes over here, 20 dudes over here, and they all claim the same neighborhood or the same gang. So it looks like they're 100 deep or 1,000 deep, but there's little cliques and little pockets and subsets, and a lot of people don't even know each other in the same gang. They don't have an organized effort for the gang. A lot of them are doing whatever they're doing by themselves, or like I said, maybe with their little group of people. If me and uh, Dante and Joe Blow, we all on the same block, so us three hanging out. Now we're claiming our neighborhood, and then there's 20 people down the road and around the corner in the same neighborhood. They claim the neighborhood, and then there's 50 people, in this whole neighborhood that claim it. So it looks like there's 70, 80, 90 of us, but we just off in the same neighborhood. It's really me, Dante, and Joe Blow that say we're doing, selling drugs. The other people can get indicted for that just because we're in the same neighborhood or claim the same gang, and we don't even know each other. And I feel like that happens a lot in these Rico indictments, and that's why people are so heavy on, or why the mafia was so heavy on, you can't sell drugs, you can't do this, you can't do that, because it will come back to the other people in the group, gang, mafia, neighborhood, whatever you want to call it, the organization, and it will bite everybody in the butt when they didn't have nothing to do with it. They just part of the same neighborhood or the same block or the same organization, gang, whatever you want to call it. And it's sad that they're doing this to young people, these rappers and hip hop artists in their 20s and their 30s, and they got their whole life ahead of them, and they're getting them with these RICO acts that were made for, I guess made for this kind of stuff, but on a more organized effort, like the mafia. I will say that, the mafia probably a lot more organized than any street gang. Street gangs, they're not organized. A lot of people think they are, and some might be. Don't get me wrong. You might step into a neighborhood, there might be 100 people, they all know each other, they're all on lock, they all grew up with each other, and they're organized. That may be true, but the majority of street gangs is not organized. They fight each other. They beef with each other more than they beef with the enemy. This is the truth. These are facts. I know this. So for people to act like, a lot of these rap artists and hip hop artists are part of these big major street gangs, and they stretch all over the country and this and that. The name, the color, maybe a hand symbol or maybe some lingo might stretch all over the country and the place. But very rarely does Rollin 60 Crip members in Atlanta know Rollin 60 Crip members in Detroit, and know Rollin 60 Crip members in Texas, and know Rollin 60 Crip members in Florida, and know them in LA and California. A lot of the times it just doesn't happen like that. And what the RICO does is try to say that it does happen like that. But the facts and the truth is, it doesn't, Not to say there's not little fractions out there that do know, like the bikers. The bikers, they got different chapters, but they're all ran independently. And the bikers, I know a lot of them can go state to state to state and be good, more organized effort. But the street gangs, they're not organized like that, So police, prosecutors, all your attorneys and stuff, man, take that into consideration. These young cats out here, they think the street gang shit cool, and you guys are charging them with crazy stuff, and I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Much love, peace, blessings, much gratitude. I'll catch you on the next one. Really.